Welcome to segment number 7, in which it's now time to play Jeopardy for the Super Nintendo. Let's see how we do. Let's do this. Alright, here we go. Jeopardy round. One daily double in one of these categories: musical astronomy, U.S. history, sports trivia, TV trivia, ailments, and finally, rocks and minerals. Okay. We're going to stick with the categories, and I'm going to go to ailments for 100.
The answer is...
Was severe one-sided headache usually alleviated in women during pregnancy? What is a migraine? Ailments 200.
The answer is...
These connecting cushions between vertebrae can sometimes slip. What are discs? Ailments 300.
The answer is...
It's thought that after humans gave up eating grass, this organ atrophied and became a troublemaker. What is the appendix? Let's have ailments for 400.
The answer is...
Disease carried by wood ticks and named for the mountain range where it was first spotted. What is Rocky Mountain spotted fever? Ailments for 500.
The answer is...
Illness characterized by swelling parotid glands and protruding earlobes. What is the mumps? Well done in the category. Musical astronomy for 100.
The answer is...
Francis Scott Key wrote it. What is the Star-Spangled Banner? Musical astronomy for 200.
The answer is...
Temu's dawn to dusk lament of time passing. What is sunrise, sunset? I'll take musical astronomy for 300.
The answer is...
In 1983, it happened to the sun and Bonnie Tyler's heart. What is a total eclipse? Musical astronomy for 400.
The answer is...
Grace Slick has rejoined this airborne band. What is Jefferson's starship? Musical astronomy for 500.
The answer is...
Hairs, glibby, glup, gloopy, nibby, nappy, noopy, la 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 lo. Jim. Good morning, starshine. Yep. Sports trivia for 100.
The answer is...
Until the Speedway was built in 1959, the auto races were held on this Florida beach. What is Daytona Beach? Let's have sports trivia for 200.
The answer is...
In 1927, the Toronto St. Patrick's took this more botanical name. What are the Maple Leafs? Sports trivia for 300.
The answer is...
Field position in baseball in which one could get knocked out of the box. Jenny. Oh, she does not know, so the Whammy Incorporated is getting some money. And I dropped my pen. Ugh. Sorry. It's pitcher. Alright. For some reason I was thinking that, but I wasn't 100% sure, but it's all good. Alright, let's go to U.S. history for 100. Planned under Eisenhower, the invasion of this Caribbean island failed under Kennedy. What is Cuba? U.S. history 200. Following FDR's New Deal, he gave us a fair deal. Oh, Jenny locked me out. Harry Truman, yep. TV trivia for 100. He's smarter than the average bear. Who's Yogi Bear? TV trivia for 200. He was Samantha's Uncle Arthur in the Center Square on Hollywood Squares. Who is Paul Lynde? TV trivia 300. Call letters aired by Venus Flytrap and Dr. Johnny Fever. What are WKRP? TV trivia 400. Primates played by Nesmith, Jones, Torque, and Dolenz in the 60 series. Who are the monkeys? Let's have TV trivia for 500. City that was the original home of American Bandstand. What is Philadelphia? U.S. history 300. Daily double. Let's go for 600. From 1836 to 1845, this state was an independent country. What is my home state, Texas? I'd better get that right. U.S. history 400. In 1934, this Louisiana governor, known as Kingfish, proposed a guaranteed family income of $5,000. Who is Huey Long? U.S. history for 500. Many consider his appointment as Chief Justice in 1801 the most important one in U.S. history. Who is John Jay? No, it wasn't John Jay. So we have to give up $500 to Whammy Incorporated. John Marshall. Alright. Well, Jenny's out of the hole now and has some cash. Rocks and minerals, 100. Canine phrase used to describe rock collecting enthusiasts. What is a rock hound? Rocks and minerals for 200. This mineral is crushed, powdered, and glued onto paper to make disposable nail boards. What is emery? Rocks and minerals 300. This landmark at the mouth of the Mediterranean is a large block of limestone. Oh, Jenny locked me out. Boop. Rock of Gibraltar. Yep. Oh well. Yeah, let's move on. Rocks and minerals 400. In America the Beautiful, type of white gypsum used to describe the gleam of cities. What is alabaster? Let's have rocks and minerals for 500. Kimberlite, a mineral in which diamonds are found, was named for a city in this country. What is South Africa? $400.
The answer is
In one day, May 25th, 1935, he equaled or broke 4 track and field world records. Jenny. Jesse Owens. And believe it or not, that was my hunch. But I was not confident enough to buzz in. But that's okay. Last clue.
the answer is
Oreo cookie eater whose Palm Springs LPGA tournament is sponsored by Nabisco. Who is the late, Dinah Shore? Who is Dinah Shore? So I have $6,600. Jenny has $1,100. Jim $800. So Jim goes first in Double Jeopardy, which we're about to start right after this. Dollar values will be doubled. We're gonna have 2 daily doubles up on the board and 6 all new categories. Plus tougher clues. Let's see if the categories sound just as tough. World politics? Yep. Cosmetics? That one's not too bad. Food? That's not bad. Political quotes? Oh boy. Literature? Science. Political quotes for $200.
the answer is
He introduced himself as the man who accompanied Jacqueline Kennedy to Paris. Who is John F. Kennedy? Political quotes for $400.
the answer is
He said, if nominated, I will not run. If elected, I will not serve. Jim. William Tecumseh Sherman. Okay. Political quote $600.
the answer is
In the 1980 election, he coined the phrase voodoo economics. Who's Ronald Reagan? Oh, was it Ronald Reagan? Oh, alright. George Bush, alright. It's alright. Well, we're at $1,400 for Whammy Incorporated, whereas I have $6,200 right now. World politics for $200.
the answer is
Chiang Kai-shek's son now rules this country. What is China? Ah, it's the other one. Whammy Inc. is getting some money this game for sure. Oh, well, Jim's gonna add $200 more. I think I know it. Does Jenny know it? Taiwan, yeah. Cosmetics, $200.
the answer is
Due to the short supply of these during World War II, leg makeup was invented to cover the gap. What are brushes? No. Starting to slip now. We can't have that. Nylon stockings was the correct response. Herp a derp. Science, $200.
the answer is
The first solvent widely used by modern dry cleaners. It was unleaded. What is gasoline? Let's have 400, please.
the answer is
Science. It's our solar system's second largest planet. What is Mars? Ugh. Dang it. What is going on? Why are we giving up so much money to Whammy Incorporated? Saturn. World politics for 400. One of the two daily doubles. And Jenny's going all in. Here's the clue. While Outer Mongolia is a separate nation, Inner Mongolia belongs to this country, and it is China. She got it right. Cosmetics 400.
The answer is
Actress Lily Langtry kept her skin fresh by rolling naked in this early morning substance. What is dew? World politics for 600.
the answer is
Spain recently ended its blockade of this last remaining colony in Europe. Jim blocked me out. Gibraltar, and I knew that. Oh well. Political quotes for 800. The other daily double. Alright, Jim's going all in. Here's the clue. As the tongue vice president who said some newspapers dispose of their garbage by printing it, and it's Spiro Agnew. Jim got it right. It's a close game right now. There are no more daily doubles. Science 600.
the answer is
Depending on the length of the path this takes, thunder might be a short clap or a long rumble. And Jenny locked me out. Lightning, yep. World politics 800.
the answer is
No nation in history has come as far as fast. This country says of itself in its ads. Jim and Jenny are tied right now. It's a close game. Saudi Arabia, yep. Science 800.
the answer is
20th century Australian zoologist Carl von Frisch discovered the dance of these insects. What are bees? Science 1000.
the answer is
It's the special field of computer science trying to come up with machines that think for themselves. What is artificial intelligence? I will take cosmetics for 6.
the answer is
Women's wigs in 18th century England were matted with this type of animal fat to keep them from falling apart. Jenny. Lard. Yep.
the answer is
Presidential candidate who said, "Eggheads unite. You have nothing to lose but your yolks." Who's Adlai Stevenson? We'll take cosmetics for
the
8.
answer is
This lethal metal was a popular facial whitener during the Renaissance. Jenny. Lead, yep. Cosmetics 1000.
the answer is
This makeup maven, known for Aramis and Clinique, started out selling her Viennese uncle's face cream. Estee Lauder, yep. World politics 1000.
the answer is
New Caledonia, with 25% of the world's nickel supply, revolted against this country. Jenny. France.
the answer is
Prickly pears are plucked from this type of plant. What's a cactus? Food for 400.
The answer is
Guinness says the longest pork one ever made stretched over 8 miles in length. What is a sausage? Food for 600.
the answer is
A spaghetti sauce made of basil, pine nuts, garlic, and olive oil. What is pesto? Food for 800.
the answer is
The FDA forbids the use of the word caviar alone on a label unless it comes from this type of fish. What is a sturgeon? Beluga sturgeon, yeah. Food for 1,000.
the answer is
Mangoes are a common ingredient in this pungent Indian relish. What is chutney? $200 please for
the
literature.
answer is
To supplement his income, this MD wrote A Study in Scarlet. Who is Christopher Marlowe? That is incorrect. Nope. I have to put in the money in Whammy Incorporated's bank. We're looking for Arthur Conan Doyle, the other one. Alright. 400.
the answer is
Pseudonym of poet George William Russell, or first initials of poet Hausman. What is T.S. Eliot? No, that's wrong. Now Whammy Inc. is up to $3,000 in cash. A.E. Hausman. Forgot about that. Alright.
the answer is
Her father assumed the name Barrett when he inherited slave plantations in the West Indies. Who is Elizabeth Barrett Browning? $800.
the answer is
Angered by American piracies of his novels, he put down the U.S. in his Martin Chuzzlewit. Charles Dickens.
the answer is
His modest proposal of 1729 was to cure Ireland's overpopulation by using babies as food. Who is Upton Sinclair? No, so I'm going to finish with 10,800. Jonathan Swift. So Jim is up to 8,200, Jenny has 7,200, and I have 10,800. It's anybody's game. History is the category. I'm going to have to go 5,601. Wait, yeah. It was the world's largest city for the entire 19th century. What is London? And if that's right, I go to 16,401. First, we have to find out if Whammy Incorporated is going to profit any more cash.
Final Jeopardy answer is
Yep, got it right. Let's see, will Whammy Incorporated profit any more cash? Jenny got it right. She's at 13,400 and has the lead for now. Jim is right. He goes to second place. I got it right. So I'm going to win the game. 16,401. I'll see you all for that next segment right after this.